third game of the night. Very interesting match as well. These prices, it's a little bit weird to me. You got Chivas coming in as a heavy favorite, even though they have not been looking the best. They have not been looking too good. Not looking dominant, not looking sloppy, but not looking anything to be impressed about. Pumas are coming off of a win, so I find it very weird that they're an underdog here. But I want to say that that's probably just the Chivas fan base tax. I want to say that that's just a tax. I don't even think it's that Chivas are that amazing that they should be a favorite. But out of the plenty of times that I've seen these type of matches, I think this game ends in a 1-1 draw. I'm going to go for the draw. Get it? Very risky. But you got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes. I think this match ends up in a 1-1 draw. Chivas not looking amazing. Pumas, I don't think I'm too impressed by them whenever they're on the road. They do their best work at home in their stadium with their people, with their fans. On the road, I just don't think they're that impressive. And I think they end up choking, at least what we've seen from recently in recent years. I think Pumas chokes in these big matches. They win against the teams they're supposed to win. And I think they just barely compete against other teams that are just as competitive, especially when they're away from home. I'm going to actually pull it up real quick. Let me see how Pumas has done on the road just for you guys, just for the sake of this to give us a better analysis of things. So just give me a second here, guys. Take a look. Okay. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. Pulled up their schedule right now. Their first match was up against Juarez at home. They won it comfortably. They lost against San Luis on the road. They beat Pachuca at home. Tied with Necaxa at home. Tied with Tigres at home. Fine, we'll give them that one. That one was, I guess, is pretty impressive. Then they beat Puebla at home. We already know how Puebla is on the road. They ended up 0-0 against Atlas as a visitor. So they went into Jalisco and they ended up getting a 0-0 draw. Then they beat Pumas. Then they beat Santos at home. So Pumas 3-0 shutout win at home. I mean, looking at some of these stats, I think if you want to take Chivas money line, I wouldn't be too mad at you if you're looking at that one too. We'll take a quick look at Chivas' schedule too, just to give us an idea. But Chivas has not been that impressive either, guys. The most impressive thing that they've done was beat that third-rate Canadian team in that Conca Champions Cup tournament thing. Chivas in their first match, drawed against Santos, lost against Tigres on the road, 1-1 draw against Tijuana on the road, beat Toluca at home, and that was a very competitive match. Beat San Luis on the road. Very good win. Very good win. They looked really good in that match, actually. Beat Juarez at home 2-1. Solid win. Can't take it from them. Went on the road to Mazatlan. Didn't look good. 2-2 draw. And they ended up getting drawn in the last minute. And just lost to Necaxa. They haven't played too many matches at home. And the times that they have played at home, they actually haven't lost at home. So that is definitely something to be aware of. But they're not looking so solid in this moment. And Pumas not being a good team, just not good on the road. For me, this screams a 1-1 draw. But if you like Chivas money line, I don't blame you on it. But for me personally, I'm going for the plus 225. Short, sweet, simple for me.